What's up, everybody? How you doing this morning? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. There you go. What's up, everybody? I am Karama, AKA The Blurred Girl, and I'm here live on the SYFY WIRE stage at New York Comic Con. And I am sitting here with Ben Blacker, comic book writer.
Thank you for having me. You have a lovely home.
Yes, we live here. We actually have for the past few days. We really have. So you're really busy.
Let's get into it. I got stuff going on.
You got a lot going on. And actually, the first comic I want to talk about is with the under Vertigo, which has sort of been rebooted by DC.
DC has relaunched the Vertigo line with, I think, 6 or 7 new creator-owned books. All of them are fantastic. You all should really check them out. My book, Hex Wives, comes out on Halloween.
Yes. Now, Hex Wives is really interesting because they're really, really powerful witches, but for some reason they're being controlled in a little weird Wisteria Lane twist.
Yes, that's totally it.
So they don't know what I'm talking about, though, so you're going to tell them.
I'm sorry, everyone. Listen, first of all, if you come to the Vertigo panel tomorrow, they're going to give away free copies of Hex Wives #1. You can come check it out for free. You love free stuff, right?
It's free, so you should just go.
That's what I thought. Listen, it's early for them. Yes, I was watching, I was caught an old episode of Bewitched. And I got to thinking, it's crazy to me that Samantha Stevens was this powerful witch who was so worried about getting dinner on the table for her ad man husband. Like, all she cared about was being this suburban housewife, which, if that wasn't her choice, seems absolutely insane. Like, her mother was right. She married beneath her. She could have been ruling the world. So that was sort of the kickoff point for Hex Wives, which sort of became Bewitched plus the Stepford Wives.
So are they, like, brainwashed?
I think you have to read the book to find out.
Oh, look at that.
But yes, they are.
But they're very powerful, though, right? Like, are they like hundreds of years old? Do they not age?
They do not age. They are hundreds of years old. If they are killed, they come back.
Do they have a beauty regimen?
They have to, right?
Like,
if you are hundreds of years old, you gotta take care of yourself. Yes, they're being insidiously controlled by a cabal of men who fear them and fear their power. Does this sound familiar?
It sounds like Twitter on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
See, she knows what I'm talking about. Now, what was the impetus? I know you've worked with some of the artists on this before, and I was curious. It's Mirka?
Mirka Andolfo is the artist, the illustrator, and Marissa Louise is the colorist, both of whom are unbelievable.
And have you worked with them before?
I had not. I had seen Mirka's work in DC Bombshells, and she did an amazing Shade the Changing Girl annual, which folks should check out. It's just stunning, and both Mirka and Marissa have brought so much to the book. You know, this is a book about powerful women, and I'm stuck being me. You know, part of why we become writers is we want to be other people and are not good actors. So it was important to me to surround myself with, you know, the best female voices that I could get, and my editors are both women, are unbelievable, have been incredible collaborators. Like, everything that's good in the book has been from the editors and from Mirka and Marissa. They really share everything that's good in this book with me.
And I believe Joelle Jones, she did your cover.
Yes, Joelle did the cover for issue 1, and it is absolutely stunning.
Because Joelle, I mean, she's been on our stage before.
Yeah.
She was actually here during Chicago talking about Batman and Catwoman.
She's incredible.
And that wedding that we're not going to talk about.
Did that break your heart a little?
I'm okay. It's too soon.
Batman will be okay.
He will, actually, and I'm sure she will too. But
I know she will.
Joelle's art is incredible. So
it's really beautiful. When I heard that we had for the cover, I flipped out because I've been following her work for years, and it's just unbelievable. Because she's doing this Catwoman book, we don't have her for every cover.
Right, and she's drawing. I mean, she's writing and drawing the interiors as well as the covers. Like, I don't even know how she had time to your cover. That's amazing.
It was stunning. And so that's the cover that you'll see at the Vertigo panel tomorrow and that you'll see online. But what I've been excited about is because she can't do every cover, we're getting to give opportunities to artists who maybe have never done comics before or who have only done a little bit of comics work. Mostly female artists, mostly underrepresented artists. So we're sort of like taking to Twitter to find out who are artists you love. Tweet at me, at Ben Blacker, and tell me who are artists you love, and we'll see if we can get them a cover.
Do you want to draw for a comic? Do you want to draw for a comic, people? Because Ben is looking for artists. You hear that, Twitter? You hear that? I don't want anybody saying to me that they don't know where to find anybody, because he just gave his own Twitter handle, his own personal one.
We want to find new people.
Don't at me, though. I can't help you.
Well, you could at her and then send it.
And then I'll send it to him.
We hang out all the time on this stage.
Now, you're also writing for the other guys.
Yes, I am.
You're also writing for Marvel.
Yes, I love working for Marvel. I've done a few books for them.
It's Weapon Hex.
Yes, I can't get away from Hex stuff.
I see that.
Wait for my Big Jonah Hex book next year.
Say, there's a pattern I'm seeing here.
I wish. No one wants to buy my Westerns. But yes, this Marvel book, 2-issue miniseries called Weapon Hex. It's part of their new Infinity Warp event that's going on, and she is X-23, you know, the new Wolverine, plus Scarlet Witch. And it's a fun book.
So she's got claws and a healing ability and can control probability and time and space.
Yes.
So why are there any other books? This should be like the only one.
And also, why does she have claws? Like, she doesn't need that.
It's redundant, right.
The designs are amazing.
Oh, I see, yeah.
They're just beautiful.
Who's your artist on that?
Our artist on that is Gerardo Sandoval, who every Marvel fan knows, who is just killer. Yeah, and I think that's out next week. People should check that out. We had a lot of fun with it. Like, if you are a Marvel fan, you're going to find obscure characters mashed up with each other. We got to do a group of, like, magic/artillery guys called the Midnight Guns.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun.
Now, how much leeway do you have, though, for something like Hex Wives that's your work, that's you know, your creation, so you can go as far or as not as you want to? Did Marvel give you a fence for this, like, don't kill her, and or don't, like, go so far that we can't put her back into regular continuity? Did they do anything like that?
Marvel is always really good, even on these big sort of crossover events, about letting the artists, letting the writers tell the story they want to tell. So here and there was stuff like, oh, you can't use this character because someone's using him in Iron Patriot or whatever. But like, they have a million characters, so it's fun to just go through the wiki and be like, oh, here's a good-looking character. I can't wait to see Gerardo draw him.
Now, did they say you have to use these two, or did you go to them and say, you know what, I would love to mash up Scarlet Witch and X-23?
No, that was all created in the anchor title by Jerry Duggan, which is a great book, the Infinity Warp series, which people should check out. Jerry's an amazing writer. And so, yeah, they had, like, 4 or 5 characters created, and then they wanted to spin them off into these minis. And we were lucky to get Weapon Hex. Like, the design is beautiful. She's a fun, like, I'm a big fan of the Wolverine book.
Yes.
It's just like, she's a fun new take on Wolverine. To me, like, she doesn't have all the baggage of Wolverine. There's a lot of freshness to the character. Tom Taylor's run was incredible, and Marika's run right now is amazing. So yeah, to get to dig in on this character.
Marjorie Liu's run was, Marjorie Liu had a moment with her too, that I think that really solidified it. So I think that's what a lot of people, I think comic book readers know that version, but I like that she's been updated. I also think it's great that the Wolverine movie exposed a whole new crop of people to the character.
Yes.
I mean, but she's not that young in your book.
She's not that young, but I sort of hope that the Wolverine movies will give that Laura character, like, make her into Wolverine, because that's a great actress too.
Now, for the people who don't know, is this character Scarlet Witch with X-23 powers, or is it Laura with Scarlet's powers?
We leaned into more of Laura, because I just sort of like that character, and again, she doesn't have the baggage that Scarlet Witch has, and it's a lot more of the powers.
Scarlet Witch has been through a little bit.
Yeah.
A few times.
Yes. She's been through everything, but we do have, like, real fun nods to Scarlet Witch storylines and histories and stuff, so yeah, it's a real mashup, but we sort of wrote her with Laura in mind.
Wonderful. So when are both of these dropping?
Weapon Hex
Wives?
should be out, I think, next week.
Okay.
And then Hex Wives, Halloween. Tell your local, add it to your pull list, everybody. I want to write 100 issues of this book. I love these characters. I love my collaborators on it. The only way we get to do that is if people check it out.
Hi, I'm Jackie Jennings with SYFY WIRE. If you can't get enough of New York Comic Con, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel for news, interviews, cosplay, and so much more. What are you waiting for?